or regulation is overdue, and I think it probably should have been regulated years ago.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Senator Moss is next.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I have questions for the sponsor, please. Mr. Chairman and Senator Essman, I'm just kind of curious on Section 20 regarding the sort of the structure of these proposed not-for-profit businesses. I assume that it's not like a 501c3, not-for-profit corporation. So I'm just curious. I don't sit on business and labor, and I really haven't heard of any sort of state, policy for business organizations and business plans. So maybe if you could clarify that for me, it would be helpful.
Mr. Chairman, Senator Moss, thank you for the question. This is an issue that the people working on the committee bill struggled with and spent some time on. The organization list, we work very carefully on the language with respect to the organization that is formed or incorporated with a 5-member structure of control, etc. I believe the subcommittee was envisioning that this organization would be formed by most people in either a C-corporate form, a sub-S corporate form, perhaps a limited liability company corporate form. But we wish to avoid use of the term nonprofit in order to avoid questions that would inevitably be raised by use of that term in relation to 501c3 corporations.
Follow up, Mr. Chairman. Then Senator Essman,
follow up.
Still sort of sorting through this. Then would it be the Public Service Commission, or who would oversee the business plan and how this business entity would function according to Section 20?
Mr. Chairman, Senator Moss, this follows the New Mexico New Mexico model, which basically would have the state licensing authority. As the bill is drafted, that would be the PSC, flesh out rules with respect to the obligations of this group.
Okay. Follow up, and thank you, Senator Essman, for that. And it is a big bill to read. And Senator Essman, I just have one other question. Then I'm trying to figure out how this bill would fit in with all the other bills. And typically we see a repealer or something. Shouldn't there be a repealer in this for the current existing medical marijuana legislation? Or maybe if you could clarify how this, relates to the existing bills that we have both tabled and sort of in various committees, and then how this would affect our existing medical marijuana laws, please.
Mr. Chairman, Senator Moss, there was some thought given by the subcommittee in terms of coordination language with HB 161, but I believe, I think when the committee takes executive action, I'm going to propose that the repealer language be added to this bill, because I think that would be a cleaner process.
Just to follow up then, Senator Essman, then there would be a proposed amendment to include this repealer, and what happens then with the coordination section on the bill? It's Section 59 with House Bill 161.
Mr. Chairman, Senator Moss, obviously that would require amendment as part of that amendment to adopt the repealer language inside this bill.
Okay. Thank you, Senator Essman. That's all my questions.